EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. And this will be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. That's number 40 on the season for him.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Ric Flair. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, engaging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Here's a designed run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Goff. Look wide. Get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Quick throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. So on 4th down, the Lions bring on Michael Badgley for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, south.
Stroud going to throw right away. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll work forward for a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop. Look him up on a second down and 8.
4 now.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
He'll get forward for a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is brought in. And he will score. Cade Stover. Touchdown, Houston. Now Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans are on the board. It's 10-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Go. Attack.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Here's a 2nd and 9. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Tiger, Tiger. Super one, Super one.
Throwing, Goff. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Oh, hey. Hey, uno.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 50 yards. Two minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And he's into the end zone. Take down. Touchdown, Texans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Hey, 76, 76, 76, 5, 5.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Williams in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal drop. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 11.
On play action, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hey, south. Good.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Lions 13.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Oh, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Why Tony?
Stroud going to set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To return is Williams. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run here with Gibbs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Now Goff going up top. That's hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Shell. Ric Flair.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is They're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Now, this looks like a design run. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal.
Tonight. Whirling, whirling. Orange, orange. Harbaugh.
They'll run with Gibbs. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
11.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Go tonight.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. The Lions call their first timeout. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now.
Now a give on the ground, and he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A run now on second down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hey, lift! Obama! Two! Well. Hey,
Goff. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, it's Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Hey, Joe! Hey, Dad! Five. Brown, 2 for 66. 2 up.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hard running there. He'll get this only to about the 13. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Williams in motion. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Second down, goal to go. Here's Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Throwing, Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Obama! Obama! Obama!
To throw is Goff. That'll be caught, and he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful, and game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.
That's how I be happy. Just for all my not a baby. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother near. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label trying to give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, real shine. Like women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on a make it. Buy your trees, no love. I'm asleep with my Porsche 911. Slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random these the sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. On 65th Street. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time.
go. That's all we need, you understand?